Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of me talking about game dev stuff. Today I want to talk about the 3 books that you can read to improve your game dev lifestyle. And now, preface real quick, I'm not going to show you like 3 books on like literally game development, but something that I learned when I was studying in Montreal from my mentor was that sometimes the way to get better at game development is to get better at being a human being. I think a lot of times, like, people who like to make games have these habits of like, I need to sit at my computer all day and that's it. But the truth is that there's, organization, there's like health and all these types of things that go into being a better developer that is begetted by like being a better individual. So let me go into that. Okay, so the first book I want to talk about is called Eat That Frog by Brian Tracy. This book has a special place in my heart because I have experience in sales and Brian Tracy is a sales guy, but I did learn about this book from my professor. Shout out to Xavier RD. She worked on For Honor and she showed me this list of books I'm sharing with you today. I'm not going to spoil too much, but basically Eat That Frog, it's a metaphor for like if you can imagine, like, eating a frog is disgusting, right? Like a live frog is like nasty, but sometimes you have to do that in order to get things done. So when you wake up in the morning, like, figure out what the most biggest, ugliest task is and then get it done. Just do it, because once you eat that frog, suddenly everything else that your day has laid out in front of you is gonna be a lot easier than putting down a live animal. So that's what this book talks about. It just kind of talks about how to set priorities and then how to like stick to them and get done. The second book I want to share with you guys that I learned from this list by my mentor is called Who Moved My Cheese? Now, basically, this book is a book about change. It's like a very short book. It's only like 100 pages, and it's a little anecdote about a fictitious study done on mice and humans. Again, without giving too much away, basically the study is about they put mice and they put humans in a maze. Again, it's fictitious, and they have a little piece of cheese, and they wake up and they go get the cheese, and then the scientists move the cheese. And it just kind of basically, you can read it yourself to kind of understand how humans react to change initially. And it's like, how can these mice who have like pea brains just like figure it out and go find the cheese, when humans like us, we find excuses. I mean, we hem and we haw and we create like a lot of challenges for ourselves, when at the end of the day, it's like, just go find the new cheese, adapt to change. And so this book's really helped me learn how to adapt to change, both in game development and in my life. And I think that that's a really important concept that will hopefully help you figure out, what you need to do in your life if things aren't working out the way you think they are supposed to. All right, so the last book here, this book, I decided to make one of my own because, this is me passing on information to you. This third book is my own choice. It's called The Power of Habit by Charles Duhigg, and basically it's about habit. I think it's a pretty common idea for people to know what a habit is, but why this book is so powerful is because what it shows you is that a habit is basically like it's an action, a routine that you do without having to think. So like when you wake up in the morning, and if you have the habit of brushing your teeth or making your bed, like those things you don't even think about doing. It's like playing the game on autopilot. Like when you're playing those clicker games and you click like auto, that's what a habit is. It's like when you develop a habit, especially from a young age, and the longer you do it, like you do it without even thinking. And so this book really helps you understand like how habits are formed and how you can use habits to your advantage so you can get more done and conquer the goals you want, right? Sometimes it feels like I have to climb this whole mountain, but if you take the idea of like moving up and make a habit out of it, then it's inevitable that you get there. All right, guys, thanks so much. Those are my 3 books. on how to improve your life, both in the game dev world and in your own personal lives. Again, shout out to my mentor for giving me the first 2 books in this list. Shout out to you guys for sticking around this long. Like the video, hit the thumbs up button. And if you guys want to see more content, I know it's like a little different than the usual like game dev stuff you see out there, but as a producer, I feel like I offer a perspective in game development that you don't usually see, and that maybe you could take something from that and help you build your own games, your own business, whatever it is you guys got going on. So go ahead and subscribe, and we'll do some sort of funny outro here. Or, you know, we'll just some videos, I guess.